back. Hey friends, I'm back. So if you come up in here, please put your name in the comments. That way I know you're here. It would mean the world to me to put you on the attendance board and just to be able to really connect with you. So thank you so much, first of all, for being here. Today's theme is, I hope that's Maria. Hey Maria, sorry I cut you on the last one. I love you. Today's theme is benevolent truthfulness, and we're talking about the necessity, right? Is what we're saying even necessary? And that goes for the thoughts inside our head. You know, some days we can talk to ourselves in ways that don't foster this really loving relationship. And so evaluate when you're talking to yourself, is what I'm saying even necessary? Do I have to get upset with myself over this little thing, or what have you? Okay, you guys, so let's start in a nice, chill, cross-legged position. We're just going to start with our seated meditation, just a brief meditation to start it all up. So, whoa. All right, let's get into it, friends. Let's get into it. Today's going to be a nice, well-rounded flow. You don't need any equipment besides your yoga mat. And if you don't have a yoga mat, there's no excuses. We should still be moving this beautiful body of ours. So let's come to a cross-legged or comfortable seated position. We'll interlace the hands together, thumbs to touch. Pull your shoulders down and back. Tuck your chin. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big clearing breath in. And a sigh of grace out. Let's do that 2 more times. Big in breath. Clear out yesterday. 1 more. As much air as you can get in there. Exhale, relax. Should feel really a sense of relaxation wash over the body. So now just place the hands on the knees. And I want you to take a moment to set an intention. So close your eyes. Settle in. And just allow this intention to come to you. How do you want to feel? How do you want others to feel around you? My intention today is to speak only when it's necessary. So I'll be a little bit quieter today in our practice together. That just means that you have some more space to explore and to become more aware and to cultivate that presence within. So we'll take the left hand to the right knee and then just look over the right shoulder. We'll swing it back over, right hand, left knee, look over the shoulder. 1 more to the right, just getting a small little twist, sitting up tall, and to the left. All right, from here, we'll inhale the arms up over the head. Each fingertip to touch. I am infinite, powerful possibilities. Palms at heart center, bow your chin. Stay connected to this intention. And the mantra today is, I am healthy. Release your arms, flutter the eyes open. Let's get into some practice, friends. We're going to start today on our backs, okay? So remove any blankets or anything that you got that might be in your way, and we'll lay it down. I just want you to shake out the legs, widen out the arms. And maybe before we totally begin, you make sure that I'm in a position where you can just look straight at me and you're not too much craning the neck, okay? I'll try to do my best to offer you time to look instead of having to always be at the screen. So on the in-breath, let's take that right knee into the chest, hook it in, roll out that right ankle, take a breath. Use your left hand to trace this leg over the left side of the body. Your chin stays looking towards the right. Breathe in, relax on out breath. 1 more, breathe in and relax. Let's bring that right knee back into the chest. Give it a squeeze. Drop your right foot to the inside of the left thigh or down the knee or the calf, wherever it feels most comfortable. We'll just breathe into this right hip, and maybe you can use your hand and just apply some pressure. Give yourself a little bit of a massage. On your next out breath, you extend that right leg straight. And just for a moment, notice if there's any difference between right and left. Next, in breath, left knee into the chest. Hug it in. Roll out your ankle, both directions. Squeeze, and then use your right hand to trace the left knee across the right side of the body. Chin to the left shoulder. We'll take 2 breaths here. Another one. And then left knee back into the chest. Left foot drops on the inside of the right thigh, knee or calf. We'll extend the arms out, maybe around like a half snow angel. Just going side to side. And then you'll extend that left leg straight and just good morning stretch. Hands open up. Head, feet grow long. Exhale, just collapse and relax. We'll bring both knees into the chest. You'll reach the legs straight up. Arms are out wide. And we'll start to tap the toes. So you can start slow for the first 3 or 4. And then start to pick it up a little bit more. Straighten out the backs of the legs. Press the heels up to the sky. We got 5. Keep breathing for 4. Getting that 3. Exhale 2. And 1. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side. Maybe holding on to just the kneecaps. Opening up the hips. Whatever movement invites steadiness and concentration. Then we'll drop both the knees to the right. Roll onto the right side so that we can come to a tabletop position. So from here, we'll massage out the spine, take any movements for the next 2 breaths, just anything that feels good and right as you find this first tabletop position. From here, excuse me, we're going to bring the left fingertips in towards the knee, leave the right where it is, and just make circles with this left wrist. Change direction, so just the left hand. And then peel it up, roll it out. We'll keep the left fingertips down, right fingertips towards your knee, and just circle on that one wrist. And change directions. Excellent. Roll it back. Little drums, little circles. You can sit back on the heels. Any posture to bring in a little bit more rest. And then we'll bring the hands back underneath. We'll introduce our cat-cow. So that's where you drop the belly, lift the tail. Pull the heart through, pinning the shoulder blades back, collarbones drop, chin up. Exhale into our cat where we curve and round, chin to chest, tailbone tucks in. Inhale, cat, prioritize expanding through the collarbones. Exhale, curve and round. Think about your spine going up towards the ceiling. 2 more rounds in your own breath. Inhale back to neutral. We'll step the right toes back and the left toes back into our first plank. Squeeze through the core. Bend your knees, scoop your hips up and back into downward dog. So now you're going to allow the head to just flow through the biceps. Press the chest towards the thighs. Press the thigh bones back. Take a breath. And then exhale it forwards into plank. Let's get a little bit of strength work in today. I'm feeling really strong. Bend the knees, push the hips up and back into your downward dog. Pedal out the legs. I want you to feel strong. I want you to feel energized when you move back into your day. So let's rock it back up to plank. Squeeze through the core. Hover the knees. Lift them back up. Hips up and back. Downward dog. One more like that. Inhale forward. Exhale knees. Bend. Inhale. Lift up. Excellent work. Bend the knees. Look towards the hands. Walk the hands back to your feet and grab a hold of your elbows. We'll just do ragdoll side to side. If you want to grab your shoulders, whatever feels good, you can just let the arms hang. Really, I'm here to just facilitate your practice. So giving you an opportunity to be plugged into something other than whatever you're used to being plugged in for 30 minutes. So we'll start to cultivate some stillness. Just relax through the center. And then we'll drop the right fingertips to the ground, bend through the right knee, inhale the left arm up. This is my favorite little salutation. I call it the sunflower. Exhale, left arm down, inhale, right arm up. Roll out the wrist at the top. Exhale, lower. Now I want you to move on your own as you inhale, rise. As you exhale, bring it together. Let the breath initiate the movement. Bending through the opposite knee as we come up. 2 more each side on your own. Let's have some fun with this. Breathing, moving. Last one. Take up space, friends. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale, expand. And exhale down. Now we're going to do our halfway lifts. That's when the hands come to the shins. You want the feet right underneath the hips. We're going to rotate these inner thighs out, okay? So if there's arrows coming out. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach the crown forward, the tail back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can even bring the hands to the thighs so the elbows come to the ribs and you can really extend through the spine. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Excellent job, friends. We're going to bend the knees and sweep the arms all the way to the top. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Let's reconnect with our intention. Another breath here. And from this place we'll flow, okay? So you're on your 2 feet. All I'm going to do is just adjust a tiny little bit for better viewing. Okay, so we're at the top of our mat. Feet are hip width apart. All I want you to do is slide that right leg back into a lunge and drop your back knee. So we're going to focus on stretching the front of the hip here, okay? So let's sit it forwards and then pull the hips into alignment with the knee. Sit it forwards. Pull it back. Now we're going to add the arm circles. You'll inhale, push yourself forward as you pull the arms back. Hands come up, hip in line with the knee. We'll try that again. Ready? Inhale, push the hips forward as the arms come back. As the arms go up, we lift into alignment. Exhale, hands down. I want you to lift this back knee. And we'll just rock forwards and back here, stretching out the ankle. Keep your right hand down. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Roll out the wrist. Oh, yeah. Drop that back knee. Reach back. Maybe the foot comes to the hand, or maybe you just reach. There's no wrong way to do it. Take a breath. Let this left leg come out so you come up onto the blade of the foot. Breathing. Receiving. Reach this left arm up. Drop your back foot. And we'll step it back. This time you can float it because we've been warming up. You can float it and lower. Inhale, rise into your cobra. Exhale, sit the hips back into a child's pose. We'll take a tiny little rest here. One ear to the mat. Take a breath. And relax. We'll come back up to tabletop just to move through a plank. Bend the knees up to a downward dog. We'll look towards the hands and just walk the legs up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Think about length. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the top. Rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we'll step back with that left leg into a lunge. Stay tall for a moment. And then soften the back knee down. We'll move forwards and back, just opening up that left hip, giving it some love, showing it different paths. And now we'll straighten out, hips over knee. Inhale, circle around, sit the hips forward as the arms come back. And as the arms go up, you pull the hips into alignment. And again, circle around, hips forward, arms back. When the arms come up, the hips come into alignment. Exhale, hands down. Pop up that back knee, rock forwards and back. Getting into these awesome little stabilization muscles. Inhale that right arm up for a twist. Rotate your wrist to the top. Feel really strong, long. Drop that back knee. Come up onto the blade of the right foot. So just opening up and reach back. Maybe you're here, or maybe you grab onto the foot. Whatever feels clever. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Maybe pull it in just a little. And then relax. Reach this right arm up. Float the right leg back so we can lower. And rise into cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Well done, my friends. Well done. Shake it out. Look forwards. Walk or hop up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to step this right leg back into a lunge. Pivot on that arch so the foot is flat, okay? Inhale, arms out wide. You're in warrior two. reaching from fingertip to fingertip, one straight long line of energy. Sit into that front hip just a little bit and tuck both under. Taking that left forearm, we place it on the thigh, and then sweep this right arm up and over. See this one straight long line of energy? Keep the chest open to the sky. Heart open to receive the great sky's love. Now taking this right hand, all you're going to do is swing it back so that you can reverse your warrior. Little peaceful warrior. And then both hands to the ground. All you're going to do is pivot on that back foot and step forwards. We'll come to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine, rotating inner thighs out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. There's two sides to a pancake, friends. Let's balance it out. You'll step back with that left leg into a lunge. From here, you're going to pivot and drop the back of the foot. I'm just going to change so you can see me better. So we got our left toes down, right knee bent. Inhale the arms up straight. Okay, a lot of the time I see this or this. That's not it. Straight, long, charged up arms. Okay, roll the shoulders down and back. Keep the biceps turned on. It's heavy through this front leg. Squeezing the hips under. Okay, under. Reach this right arm down. Sweep the left arm up and over. Big side body stretch, as if I got my hand on your wrist and I'm pulling you over. Take a big body breath in and out. Inhale, reverse. Ooh, that feels good. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, pivot on the back leg, step the right leg back and lower, strength. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward dog. Ooh, we should be feeling really juicy now. Energized, more in touch with our breath, more strength through the hips, joints. Rocking forwards to a plank. Drop to your knees. Cross your ankles. Let the feet come out in front. There's this pose that I love, and it's because it's so good for the back body. And we're constantly, I don't know about you, but I'm constantly on the phone, on the computer, in the car, and just boxing. So we need a lot of this. But first, let's lengthen the spine, and then we'll come to more heart-opening poses. So inhale the arms up, flex the toes in towards the face, lean out as far as you can, further, and then float it down. Yes, I wish I was there with you so I could hold onto your wrists and pull you forwards. Soon, my friend, soon. I want you to tuck your chin and really feel that stretch in the back of the neck. And we breathe. We just notice the rhythms of the breath. And maybe you can ask yourself, is what I'm saying to myself right now, is this necessary? And throughout your day today, with anyone you meet or come across, before you speak, just ask yourself if it's necessary. Is what I'm about to say, does it need to be said? And more often than not, we're going to find the answer is no. Hands to shins, roll it up. We'll have our hands behind us, fingertips face in. Just something to think about. I'm not trying to change your mind, y'all. 90 degrees with the legs. Take them wider than the mat. Drop right into left and left into right. So we're just creating a 90-degree angle. And yeah, I'm really not trying to change your mind. I'm just trying to provoke your mind. I want you to think and be free. That will create freedom. And that's something to be very grateful for, the freedom of our own thoughts, right? We control our minds. All right, guys, let's bring it in. I just want you to hug over the knees for a second, okay? Just give yourself a little bit of love. Drop in. This is like when we put our hands to the heart center, okay? So close your eyes, drop your forehead down to your knees. Take a big breath in. Thank your body for its strength on the out breath. Thank your mind. And then just roll it up. We're going to practice a new pose today that I've not done in these series yet, but it's very, very important for women to practice this pose every day. It's called Yoga Mudra, which basically means like the yoga pose, you know? So this is pretty important for all of us. So we're just going to come to a comfortable seat. And what you'll do is you'll start wide-legged. We'll start with a warm-up, and you're just going to reach forward, okay? So this isn't the pose, but I just want to get the hips a little bit more open before I put you into this position, okay? It's nothing to be worried about. Just keep breathing, keep pulsing forwards. You guys, the wind has been excellent in Los Angeles. I gotta say, the earth is very alive right now. And now reach as far forward as you can and just find steadiness. Flex the toes in towards the face. You might feel that that lifts the backs of the legs. Big breath in, big breath out. Roll it on up. We'll bring the feet together. We'll bring the legs together. And then what I want you to do is we'll take our time with this. So we'll come to a cross-legged seat, right? But then you're going to tuck the big right toe on the inside of the left knee. So you're kind of making a little pocket with it. And then that left foot just goes under, okay? So we have our right foot tucked into our left knee, right? And it's okay if it comes up, or if you need to sit on a blanket, great idea. You can stuff a blanket or a little pillow underneath you and lift your hips up a little. So if you need that, I'll give you a couple seconds. So we got these right toes on the inside of the left foot, and this left foot can either be under. If it's too much pressure on the ankle, you can just have it in front, okay? So options here. It's your practice. You're unique. Your practice is going to reflect that. So now that our right toes are tucked, we're going to swing our arms behind us and grab a hold of your left wrist, okay? Left wrist with the right hand. Pull your chest up proud. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, just lean forwards. Lean forward. Try to glue the hips down. Maybe tuck the chin, looking straight down to the ground. Long in the back of the neck, spacious in between the vertebrae. Pulling on that left wrist just slightly, not too much effort here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in to sit up. Exhale, release the arms. Take the legs out wide. We'll hit our wide-legged forward fold again. Maybe this time you're reaching for the toes, but dropping the chest forward. Or if you really like that down the middle, like I said, these practices are unique. Your body's unique. So allow yourself that freedom to just move in a way that suits you in the moment. So you're listening to your intuition. We'll do one more into stillness. Breathe deep. This pose just feels great. What I want you to do, if your hands are down the middle, I want you to rotate on the outer edges of the feet. So try to like really pull your toes back away. And then just relax. Let them fall where they may. Inhale yourself up. And exhale, close the legs. Now we're going to take these left toes, these little toes, on the inside of the right knee. And I like to just lift up so that I know I get them captured in there. And a funny story I'll tell you guys about when I was doing my yoga teacher training. This pose is one of the main beneficial poses for women that should be practiced each day. We'll take the left hand behind us and grab a hold of the right wrist. So now we're getting this opposition, right? So inhale, lifting up. Exhale, floating forwards, just until you feel that lift in the hips, and then maybe even pull back a little bit. Keep the spine nice and straight. So it's not really about sensation here. There's inner workings going on. Pull the shoulders down and back. Nice and relaxed. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, release the arms. And we'll just come through a butterfly. So more hip openers, which I'll tell you the truth, you guys. Grab a hold of the balls of your feet. Press your thumbs into the balls and open up your feet like the pages of a gorgeous book. A beautiful book. You know you've seen a gorgeous book. And now as you look down at your feet, maybe just keep pressing these thumbs into the ball or into the pads underneath the toes, because our feet do such a great job at keeping us upright, letting us walk this earth wherever we wish to roam. So just keep pushing with the thumbs, giving yourself a mini massage, Maybe even telling the toes, I'm so grateful for you, toes. I'm so grateful for you, feet. Thank you. Grab a hold of the ankles, flap the wings. I could honestly give myself love all day, you guys. So something I want to mention, you're not alone. You're never alone. I'm here. I'm here on YouTube each morning, and I'm there on Instagram all the time. You can visit my website. You can call me. You can text me. You're never alone, you guys. Let's rock side to side. And the reason I stress this is because I have felt lonely before. I have felt alone. And it was when my friends from this community, let's zip the legs up together. You can just kind of hold over yourself. It has been my friends in this industry of fitness and of yoga that have been the most supportive, that have made me feel not alone. So now I get to give that back, and I just want to be that same voice for you guys, my friends. All right, guys, we got to meditate. We got to meditate. Let these thoughts just chill out. All right. So just let your arms go. Maybe shake out the legs, anything that you feel necessary. And you can either lie down for your meditation, or you can come to a really comfortable cross-legged seat. I bought this so that I would make an investment in myself. And I really encourage that. Buy new workout clothes, buy new sneakers, buy protein just to make these investments in yourself. We don't get the time back, friends. So let's spend it all while we're alive. And if you need help spending the money, you come to me. We'll go shopping together. I'm just playing, y'all, keeping it nice and light. So we come to a nice cross-legged position, setting up our meditation. Today's mantra is, as we're breathing in, I am healthy. And as we're breathing out, I am strong. So as we breathe together today, on the in-breath, you'll mentally repeat or aloud. I'll tell you guys, I was on this kind of call this morning with my mom. We're using the same mantras that I'm giving you each day. And she was saying them all out loud. I'm going to cry. It was so incredible to just watch this woman feel healthy and strong. In my presence. I was just so happy. And I'm still very happy. So let's bring that kind of health and strength and happiness into our practice now. So I'll cultivate silence for about 3 minutes, okay? I'll wake you up and bring you back. Don't worry about any of that, okay? I want you to really feel free, protected, and safe as we practice. So for the first 3 breaths, you're just going to place your hand on your diaphragm. That's this muscle underneath your, kind of like underneath your sports bra above your belly button. We'll take an inhale through this spot. Feel the hand get wider, and then exhale through this spot. Suck it in. I'm going to try to show you. Inhale through the spot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Suck the belly in. So we're practicing. Keep going. Diaphragmatic breathing. Exhale through the diaphragm. So we're taking the full capacity of the lungs. Most people are shallow, rapid breathers through the chest. Keep going. Stay concentrated even while I'm trying to distract you. Exhale. It's going to eliminate any anxiety if we breathe through this belly spot. Exhale. One more together. Exhale. And now start to settle. Close your eyes. There will be no further instruction besides to stay focused on your mantra as you breathe in. I am healthy. As you breathe out, I am strong. Try to take in a bunch of air, more than usual. Off we go, friends. I'll see you on the other side. As you inhale, I am healthy. As you exhale, I am strong. Start to signal the body by deepening the breath. Listen for any messages that might be coming to you on these next 2 breaths. You'll inhale the arms above your head, each fingertip to touch. I am infinite, powerful possibilities. The hands rest at your heart center, bowing your chin in, keeping the eyes closed to just honor yourself. Honor the strength that it took to get here today. Most of us, me included, kind of look over this strength because it's ingrained in us. But this is powerful. This is our tool. And we must give thanks for this